Hey everyone. Later in the day, so might be playing with fire here, but I'm ready to finish this series. This will be the series finale of the ECW Extreme MyGM Challenge, where we will do the last 5 weeks here leading up to WrestleMania. Currently, I think I was 120th and second though based on GM trophies, but I have a feeling Bischoff will get his 10th during this last 5 weeks. I guess I don't know that for sure. I would just imagine he will. We only have 3 rivalries carrying over from the last PLE, which is not great. Eddie Pop, for some reason, is content now. The commissioner goal this week is pretty awesome. I need to probably do a Falls Count Anywhere match because that network special will be my second in my inventory, so it'd be great to use those this week to increase the fans. The shakeup is 1,000 fans for, I think it was Sammy George I played it on. I'll have to double check that. No, it was somebody else. I can't remember, but I'll remember when I look. We've got a few promises here. Rangvald and Psychosis. Psychosis does not have good stamina, but we might have to do that. We need some people on this card while some of the bigger names rest up. So this might be kind of a throwaway week, but I can't really have a throwaway week. So if I can do like a back, I might do it just to get the 20,000 fans. Actually, special backstage brawl. See, like that right there. That would get a big time rating. Sammy George is going to get me 1,000 fans. Just symbol on her. I would hope Kramer would be, probably not. We got Eddie Guerrero and Psycho Sid to be a feud, so we can get that kicked off. And then, so Rangvald, if I want to make him happy, needs to go against Psychosis this week. So I risk a Psychosis injury, which do that. I think this is actually the main event. So we at least have one rivalry going, but Rangvald's popularity is awful. The problem with putting Sammy in a backstage brawl is that then her stamina will be horrible. And I need her to be in a match every week, preferably. So I'm going to keep that. Maybe that's the Extreme Rules. I don't know. But this... Ooh, one of them has backstage brawl. Eddie Guerrero, so his stamina will be ruined, but we could do some call-outs. I think I'm going to do that. That is super expensive. We'll get 10,000 fans, and both of them will get some popularity. So that's fine. In that case, that should probably be the main event. And we'll do that. That should surely outdo that. So now we need a Falls Count Anywhere as well. Does anybody have that? No. Does anybody that has some stamina? Jackson Smooth, Steel Cage. Cole Quinn doesn't have anything. Eddie Pop has Falls Count Anywhere. Ooh. Lance Storm and Eddie Pop. I could get that to a level 3 and just hope they don't get hurt. Instead of this one. We start out with Eddie Pop and Lance Storm. Falls Count Anywhere. That is extreme stamina costs. Oh boy. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I suppose. We could throw Jackson Smooth in something, maybe this one, just to switch things up a bit. I think he's been in their matches before, which is kind of funny. But just so we have a multi-man match here. Okay. Still need an Extreme Rules match. This is going to be an expensive card. I technically could save Sid and Eddie, but I really want those fans. I will lose money on this show, most likely. We're going to have to do a bunch of call-outs. probably... Alright, so I said I would probably switch Stone Cold, who needs a week off. So maybe I switch RVD instead? Or do I call out this week? Stevie doesn't have anybody. Uh-oh. Who the heck's going for Stevie Richards' title? Right? Am I forgetting somebody? Bam Bam's in the tag feud. So is Dreamer. Oof. Is he just getting thrown? He might just be thrown in with these two, potentially, because he is a face, right? Yeah, so that could work. Sid and Eddie and Stevie in a triple threat probably later on. That could work. So no call-outs needed from him, so he can do a charity promo then, because he can rest up. We can do... Do I get the ladies going here with a call-out? Probably. But I'm going to keep RVD fresh with his 93 popularity. Calling out Stone Cold. I mean, I could play my network special 25% fans gained. That would include the backstage brawl, which gets us 10,000. So I'd actually get 12.5 from it. That could be nice. These are both match specialties. This, I guess, is going to be an Extreme Rules match because I have to have one based on my rules. That should be fine. I'm going to get another one. I think I just play it this week. We've got decent people on the show. That's a level 22 and a level 2 rivalry. 19 and 12, pretty good popularity. This one's not great, but it is a level 2. These guys' popularity is super low, but their ring XP should give a little boost. So I think I do another charity from probably Tommy, even though he'll only get 6. Bam Bam's not going to get better anyway, so we could probably do him too. Dreamer will get more, though. Because that works on everything, right? Increases the fans gained from this week's show by 25%. Do I save the backstage brawl for next week, knowing that we have a Falls Count Anywhere and an Extreme Rules already? Maybe. And then we don't worry so much about... We'll play the card next week. We'll get another one next week, so that should be fine. This becomes the Extreme Rules. This is just normal. Because then Eddie should still be above 40, I would hope, next week. I sure hope so. And that seems like the right order. So I'm not going to play that. I'm going to play it next week, and then I'll get another one to play probably the following week. And that's probably when I'll play the Veto Star, because I also get another random power card as soon as I spend 3 power cards in 1 week. So I think I might do that next week. I'm still going to stick with 2 charities and a call-out, but I think I would rather Bam Bam do this, because if I let Tommy get his plus 12, he can have a match next week against Cole Quinn. So we'll use Bam Bam. I could get a Health Spa P. Their popularity's better, and a rivalry, so that should be fine. Rangvald's getting his match. Eddie Pop, not quite. Hopefully at the PLE. Bam Bam's probably going to have to rest until then, so try to keep him doing charity promos. try to keep Steve Richards at 96 as well. So these two are probably going to be used in charity promos every single week, unless I absolutely need to do more call-outs. 2% probably not worth $70,000. Okay. It won't matter too much. On Raw, we got Jake the Snake and Sting in a tables match and the women's title in the main event. And here we are in ECW Falls Count Anywhere. Eddie Pop, Lance Storm, both could get hurt. Neither do in a 4.5-star match to get to a level 3. Thank you so much, guys. Stevie only got us 3,000 fans. Sammy's supposed to get us 1,000 just for being in a match, even though she lost to Donna. 2.5. Unfortunately, no rivalry there. Bam Bam gets us 3,700 fans. Rangvald, Psychosis, Jackson Smooth, because Rangvald wanted his rematch by this week. He gets the win. And Psychosis is hurt for 2 weeks. That's not the worst thing. 2.5-star match is fine. RVD calls out Stone Cold level 1. That's beautiful. And Extreme Rules main event, Psycho Sid, Eddie Guerrero, hopefully kicking off a rivalry here. Eddie wins. No rivalry. 2.5 stars. How does a Cruiser Giant in an Extreme Rules match get 2.5? I guess their popularity. No special matches here. We do have a charity from Ella. And, oh no, Tornado Tag. That's a special match. Okay, we had the best card of the week, or the best match of the week. Unfortunately, we went 2.5 stars on all the others, but WCW was maybe a little more consistent. They had three stars in every match. Yeah, so this won't look very good. Probably 26,000 for Raw, 20,000 for us, and almost made 100 grand. Yeah, we cut Luna because she was hurt for 5 weeks. This week, just to get that random power card. So here we are, 180 or so behind WCW still, and 125 behind Raw. George wants a rematch. Absolutely, you'll get that this week. Now she's happier. Psychosis needs extended. Ooh. Well, it is a level 3, so I think I need to, because he'll be back. So he'll be out week 22 and 23. And back for the week before, and should be able to have a match then. So we will extend him. 70,000 for 4 weeks? Are you serious? Okay. He's not happy, so I can't lowball him, so. That was something I forgot about. Is there anybody else that has a contract expiring? No, everybody's good to go. We definitely need to get Andrea and Josie in a match. Stone Cold needs 1 more week of rest. Sammy and Donna, go ahead and get them. Oh, I didn't look to see if we got that 1,000 fans, hopefully. Donna, Sammy did not get a rivalry going, so let's get that. And actually, now that Donna's lower, do I try it with Josie instead? Wait, have I already done... no, and that's a better matchup, so let's do maybe a fatal 4-way. Depends on how many people I have okay for a match, I guess. Hey, Blair. Yeah, let's try Donna, Andrea, Josie, Sammy. What's my commissioner goal? Extreme Rules for To the Moon. Okay, thank you so much. That might be a really good match. I mean, 16 and 25 popularity is not great. I think that's why I had Sammy and Donna matched up, because of their popularity. Oh, shoot. Because then Andrea and Josie aren't adding much. I could do... let's just put the two of them for now and see. All right. Cole and Dreamer can have a match. Sid, oh, he's at 39. Didn't start a rivalry. Shoot. I was really hoping he was going to be at like 41. That's rough. Well, we're doing another charity from Bam Bam here. Who was at 2? Lance Storm's at 2 after that Falls Count Anywhere match, and Eddie Pop's at 5. I think I have to still try it, though. Sid, Eddie, backstage brawl. It's his specialty. It'll give them both, what, 3 popularity? Is that what it said? 3 popularity, 10,000 fans. We need an Extreme Rules match as well. What are they at? They're at level 1. Stone Cold needs another week of rest. Psychosis can't go because he's hurt. So we could do Andrea and Josie. I think we just do that. And that's our Extreme Rules match. I could do them, I guess, but... Oh, 27 popularity is not great. We do probably another call out from RVD to Stone Cold, and then a charity from Stone Cold needs it. Probably Stevie again. So how many rivalries do I have going now? Well, Dreamer Cole doesn't really count because we need to do the tag rivalry. And then Ringwald Psychosis. How's that? Oh my god, that's all I have because they didn't start one and they didn't start one. Wait. Oh no, I just wasn't over there. Okay, Pop and Storm doesn't really count either because that's a tag feud. So I really only have 3 rivalries, but I will have 5 if these 2 actually start, and maybe 6 if that one does. Okay, that makes me feel better. I'm getting a To the Moon, which will be very helpful on probably Sid. It has to be somebody below 60. Yeah, Sid would be very, very nice if he doesn't get above 60 with this backstage brawl. I really hope Eddie Guerrero does not get hurt. We will still have both of the ladies' matches for next week. And Stone Cold and RVD will be fine for a match. So that's 3. And we can maybe do like Jackson Smooth and Psycho Sid. No, Sid's going to be terrible. Yeah, that 4th match is going to be a tough one to find, but it doesn't really matter. I am playing a network special this week because we have the backstage brawl. We've got a couple hopefully good charity promos. What are their specials? Ambulance and TLC. Well, that's rough. They have tables. So maybe I do that tables and we'll do this Extreme Rules. Because either way, Tommy Dreamer's not going to be... He's going to lose at least 4 stamina in the match. So let's just do Extreme Rules. Beef that up a little bit. Tables because that's Josie's specialty. They could do Backstage Brawl. Maybe even next week. We're gonna try. We're gonna go all out. The only injury-prone person is Eddie Guerrero. So unfortunately, they're only gonna be probably at like a level 2, depending on how many callouts I can do. I need to use pre-match physio. Do I use it this week? No. I'm gonna play Vito Star. I can also buy another pre-match physio. I'm gonna play Vito Star this week because that cannot be used in 24 or 25. Let's do that on... It's it's WCW that we're trying to catch fans on. But if we can catch Raw and WCW does not get a trophy, we technically win. So I'm going to do it on Vince. And then I'm going to buy this to have another one on Eddie Guerrero. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, I can't risk him getting hurt. I can't. Because if he gets hurt for 4 weeks, I don't have an injury card, and who knows if one will show up. So that will get me a power card for next week because I just got the third one of those. And now I have about 200 grand to not do anything here with. Technically, I totally forgot about this. I can get a boost here. Gets me an extra... What's the boost? 5,000 fans. Let's do that, because then that gets multiplied by 25% too. That was something I realized in one of my offline MyGMs. Like, I didn't realize that there were these, once you get to tier 7, there's a booster that you can add to them. So that's the only one I have, and that's the one I need right now. So, okay, that's happening. That's finishing up. That will happen at the PLE. I think this should be fine. Whew. Expensive show. We're going. Hey, Dark Eagle. Dark Eagle? I said Dark Eagle. I don't think Eagle's a word, but... Alright, we're up first. I'm hoping for at least 3 stars out of this. I mean, I'm not doing it for the stars. I'm doing it for the fans. And they'll gain a little popularity. It's maybe my first backstage brawl. I don't even know. Eddie Guerrero wins in his specialty. It is 3 stars and a rivalry, and he's not injured. Great. That works again. Beautiful. Donna and Sammy are in a match. Just a normal match because there was a rematch requested. Sammy gets the win. 2 stars. Rivalry started. Perfect. We get Bam Bam, 4,500 fans. Thank you, sir. We get Andrea and Josie, and Josie's specialty, this will probably be a star and a half at max. Andrea wins, 1 star, no rivalry, that's unfortunate. Stevie, 4,500 fans, thank you so much. So that's 9,000 and then times 25%, so another 2,000 almost, or around there. All right, Extreme Rules, Tommy Dreamer, Cole Quinn trying to get up to a level 2 rivalry. Dreamer with the win, not surprising. Only 2.5 stars because Cole Quinn is 27 popularity or whatever. It does not increase the rivalry. That's okay because Tommy's in a tag feud anyway. Okay, we're hoping to see few charity promos, few backstage brawls or steel cage matches, title matches, so this card looks pretty good. I see Lurch on there, Monsoon, Jerry. They can't have super high popularity, I hope. Although Jerry Sweat was very high at one point. They do have an Extreme Rules match, but no ladies on the card at all should hurt them. And a charity from Ray. Raw, they've got a tag team opener. Molly Holly does not have very good popularity, but lots of stamina. They do have a tag title match. They have an Extreme Rules match. That Sting-Jake feud is big. And they have a Kevin Nash charity promo. So, yeah. The card was not great. I was hoping for more out of that main event for sure. And really out of the opener, but I guess it gave me the minimum I was looking for. It should still be a pretty good catch-up week. Because, well, WCW had a really good start and end. Let's find out. Almost 49,000. That's nice. If the others are in the 20s, that would be very nice. I don't think I can calculate the other fan bonus because we got 25%. I'm still wanting to know if Andrea or Sammy George's 1,000 extra fans are showing up here, but I don't know how to tell. We only made $15,000, but that was expected. Andrea Cannons and Josie are great superstars, but their classes aren't the best fit. Yeah, it's a fighter cruiser. I didn't really think about that. All right, 49. Ooh, so we caught up 30,000 on WCW. and 26 on Raw. That was nice. We get it to the moon. Probably play it on Sid. We'll see. Prevent the effects of the first power card played on you. So I'll probably save that for the PLE. That's not a great card because I think it goes to waste if you don't get a card played on you. But there aren't many cards that can be played at WrestleMania, so maybe I use it this week actually to prevent next week. That seems to be when Vince plays his stupid cards, like Vito Star. All right, so we're actually within 100,000 of Raw now, and 150 behind WCW, who still haven't got their 10th trophy. All right, Bam Bam wants a match with Jackson Smooth within the next 3 weeks. Doesn't matter. I mean, maybe, but probably not because you're at 22 stamina. And Sammy's going to be happy here. She's super happy. Awesome. One backstage brawl gets us a scouted. I mean, I could use that next week. We got somebody with an upgrade here. It's Cole Quinn. Falls Count Anywhere or Iron Man. His feud does not match up with Dreamer. Is there anybody else he could possibly go against with stamina? I don't think he's gonna... If he matched up with Richards, that would actually work pretty well. But it's not. Matches up with RVD. No. Let's just do Falls Count Anywhere. Sure. Who did I see is mad? Jackson Smooth is mad. He could save me $4,000 if I just cut him, but I'm kind of using him just for his stamina at this point. All right. I need to play... Okay, that's for WrestleMania. Can't be used in week 25, but I can use it in week 24 for 25. Sid is at 58, but he's not going to be in a match this week. So I'm going to wait to play that. I don't want to bother with any of these other peeps. Pre-match physio might come in handy. That's obviously being played at WrestleMania. Iron Man TLC, 70,000 to upgrade a TLC. That could be helpful because Dreamer has that. I could do the tag feud in a TLC match. He's the only one. So I'll think about buying that if I remember. Yeah, okay. Well, we are definitely doing... We could do Sammy and Josie with a run-in from Donna just to switch things up. By chance, does Andrea... No, I think she's a 1 on the mic. Yeah. Josie's a 3, but I need Sammy in a match to get the 1,000 fans from the shake-up card. It still bothers me that she does not have the little shake-up logo next to her, but... Sammy will take a huge hit stamina-wise. But do I do it? I wonder if the person who does the run-in on a specialty match also takes extra stamina hit. I don't think I want to test that at this point, but I was thinking if I do... Oh no, because it's Donna's specialty. Just kidding. No, not even worth thinking about. I think I'm going to put this for now, and we're going to see. That might be how we start the show. Their popularity is getting really good. We are going to do Stone Cold RVD in a TV title match in the main event. We're going to do a call-out from Sid on Eddie. He's a level 5, so that should work nicely. I hope. We are going to do... Psychosis is back next week. I think Josie and Cannons are going to have to do another one. Stevie and Rangvald. would at least get Stevie on the show. Might actually gain popularity. Maybe Rangvald, Jackson Smooth, and Stevie. I mean, if it starts a feud with Stevie, then whatever, but I'm not going to make it a title match, that's for sure. And that leaves these ladies. Sure. And that's probably going to be the Extreme Rules just because they have so much stamina. I know their classes don't match up. Is there any chance if there was a lady there with a better class, I would add her? I don't think there are any 0 to 4 ladies available in the talent scouts at this point. All right, charity promos again from... If I don't use Tommy, that's in my best interest. I'm going to do Bam Bam yet again. And probably Lance, because either way, if Tommy rests, he'll have a match next week against Cole again. As long as they can stay uninjured to WrestleMania, I don't care what their stamina is after that. So, 2 charities there. Keeps their popularity at that current level. Stone Cold's popularity dropped a little bit. I'm going to see what Specialist does for me this week. It seemed okay before. Whoever I had last month, it was RVD and somebody, I think. I don't remember who. All right, so we'll get a scouted. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. I am going to play the best offense this week because most cards can't be played in WrestleMania that attack people. This is the only one that can be played. Oh, maybe I save it then. I think I save it. All right, so that's going to be played next week. That's going to be played this week with another backstage brawl. Increases the fans gained. Yes. Cannot be used. Beautiful. To the Moon, I want to save. I don't care about Josie and Andrea. Cole Quinn is not in a match. He technically could be in this one, but I'll save his stamina. Because maybe he can be in something crazy next week with Tommy. With my money remaining, do I get a card or do I trust that Tommy with his 75 popularity, Eddie Pop's 57, Bam Bam 76, and Lance's 74, and if it's his TLC specialty, if that's what I go with, do I just trust that that'll probably be a 4.5-star match without this card? Because it doesn't necessarily say you'll get more fans, it just means the rating will be higher. And if it's already going to be a 4.5, okay, it'll make it a 5. Does that matter that much? I think I need the money at this point to put together a crazy card. All right, nobody can get hurt on this show, so I won't play pre-match physio. I'll probably play one of those next week. I'm going to save that for next week. That for next week. Fixed match, I don't know if I'll use. And special counsel will use on WrestleMania. Let's do this boost again for some 5,000 extra fans times 25%. So I guess 6,250 or whatever the math is. Do I make this something 2? Do they have any tornado tag submission backstage? He has backstage brawl 2. Falls count anywhere. Submission adds a... Ooh. It's kind of expensive, so never mind. That would be another 40 grand. I'll just hope that his 93 popularity and the fact that it's a tables match will help it. Okay, so who's not on the card? Tommy, unfortunately, but I'm trying to get him stamina to have a match next week injury-free. Eddie's getting called out to get that to a level 2, so probably have to do that again next week. So Eddie's popularity is going to fall, unfortunately. So is Psychosis, but his feud with Rangvald's not a great one anyway. This is just to get Stevie on the card, and it's Fighter Bruiser with a specialist, so that might be okay. Maybe I make that like a tables match. Do any of them have a specialty? Extreme Rules, Steel Cage, Steel Cage, even though there's no feud. Okay, we're just going to go with that. Yep. Order seems fine. There's no way they will outdo that. Yeah. I did play the card, right? Yes. Yes. I'm hoping Stevie being in a match really helps that rating. No title matches, all normal matches, and one charity again from Rey Mysterio here. Okay, I think Goldberg and Hardcore Holly do have like a level 4 going on. But, here we go, backstage brawl, Donna, Sammy. Make it a good one, ladies. Sammy beats Donna. Only 3.5 stars, gets it to a level 2. I thought it would be more. Lance Storm, 6,000 fans. Let's go. Rangvald, Jackson Smooth, and the world champ Stevie Richards out here to show them how it's done. He gets the win, so his popularity is going to be even higher. Only 2 stars. That's rough. That didn't work, so I should have just done a charity promo. That's rough. Extreme Rules, let's get another 1.5 stars here. Josie with the win, still a 1 star. Gets a rivalry started. Bam Bam 4,500, so that's over 10,000 times 0.25. Stone Cold RVD TV title on the line. 3 stars at least. 4 stars. Stone Cold is your new TV champ. Yes. All right, and that is a level 3 now. I wish that first match would have been a 4 star. That would have been great. We got the women's tag team titles on the line. I guess they were vacated. So it's Molly and Maya versus Sable and Chyna. Interesting. They do have 2 charity promos. That's rough. And a tables match. All right, so best opener, best main event, but mid-card was tough again. 18.5 for WCW. 62.6. So that's 44,000 up on WCW. Wow. Yeah, Stone Cold RVD. I guess, did they ever have anything like after the invasion angle or anything? I know they had like at least skits and they were with each other, but I don't know if they ever had a match. I gotta imagine RVD took a stunner at some point. So we gained another 30,000 on Raw. We get scouted, so we'll play that this week on probably Raw. Unless Eric got his 10th trophy, which he did not. Again, early on in this series, he was 1 behind everybody, because I don't think he got his season challenges in, like, season 1. So he might actually be behind, but if he gets fans or money before the other 2 shows, he could get another trophy. But we're now within 106,000 of WCW and only 69,000 back from Raw. Budget is not looking great heading into WrestleMania. Power cards are going to be more expensive this week. Been watching the progress of ECW. Haven't exactly been dominating the ratings. Not sure you know how to make the most stars like Stevie Richards. Well, we did just have a kind of random match against 2 nobodies, so that's a good point. Psycho Sid wants a tag team match with Stone Cold. We'll say sure, because it's something that needs to happen by the a week after WrestleMania. RVD wants to be on the show. Absolutely. Schedule a run-in to get a special promotion that can be played at WrestleMania. So we need to do a run-in that can probably be with the ladies. Sammy, who would be risking Donna? Shoot. Somebody leveled up. Donna leveled up. Iron Man no holds barred. That does not match up with Sammy. That's a false count anywhere. Get school 2. Beginner's luck would only work on Andrea Cannons, which is not great. All right, so week 24. Let's go ahead and play all these. Vito Random Superstar for... I think I keep focusing on Raw. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. We will play this in hopes that that blocks something. We'll play this on Raw as well. To the Moon we need to play on somebody this week. Pre-match physio we can play on somebody. Fixed match, I don't know if I need to do that. And we'll hope that maybe there are some cards like this next week. Alright, let's see. Donna is hurting. So I could do Sammy and Josie with a run-in from Andrea. And that will probably be a better match than what Josie and Andrea were having. And Sammy's still on the card, getting more popularity, and hopefully the 1,000 fans from the Shake-Up card. Otherwise, we have Tommy Dreamer and Cole Quinn that could have just a balls-to-the-walls match. Psychosis is back, so they can have a match. And the only other ones I could risk... No, not Sid and Eddie. I could risk Stevie. Oof. Or do I risk Donna? I have to have a run-in, though. Stone Cold's now 90 popularity. RVD dropped the 20 from losing his belt. Oh, shoot. I'd like to have a title match, but maybe I won't. I think I have to have charities from Bam Bam and Lance again, because I don't have an injury card. I cannot risk an injury. Again, I can only pre-match physio one person. So we'll do charities from Lance, charities from Bam Bam again to keep their popularity high for the tag match. I'd like to get all 3 of these on the card somehow. I don't want to have a... I guess I could have a champ versus champ match. Non-title, super high popularity with a run-in from RVD. But RVD could get hurt, and then I'm screwed. I can't really do both ladies, because unless Donna's who I'm playing the card on. Use Jackson Smooth somehow with a run-in. I think I got to keep doing charities. As much as I want to get that to a level 4, we will get... He's going to go down like 8. I never picked Donna's specialty here. Iron Man, no holds barred. Which one is... What do they do? No holds barred, loser's injured. Well, it doesn't matter at WrestleMania. Or Iron Man plus 2 popularity, 20% of injury. So that's high quality, that's medium quality, but that's $40,000 more. So I'm going to go Iron Man. Alrighty. I wanted to get Sid in a match. I could do Sid and Smooth and play my pre-match physio, but I'd want to do an interference from Eddie. To try to get that to a level 2 and hope that Eddie does not get hurt. So then I don't need to do an interference here. That could just be like a triple threat. So Stevie's not on the card, and Stone Cold's not on the card. I think I'm going to change this to Austin. I kind of want to put Stevie in this match and make it a title match. But the risk there, because I might even run that back. Well, if Dreamer wins, I'll run it back at WrestleMania. If Stevie keeps it, I'll put him probably in the Sid Eddie match. Do I do another backstage brawl between these three, or be these two? Extreme Rules. We'll do a tables here, because that's Josie's specialty. I don't want to do this in anything, because Sid technically could get hurt. I'm going to play my pre-match physio, I think, on Stevie, just because that's where the title is. And I'm going to put this in... Falls count anywhere? I've not seen anybody get hurt when the card has been played. I hope this will not be the first time. Okay, that should be an amazing match. This can be the Extreme Rules match of the week, and that's Ringvald's specialty, so that's great. I'm going to play, I won't do anything in this match, but I will play the To the Moon on Sid to get him up to a 73. What does Falls Count Anywhere do? It just gets a huge maximum bonus. I think I go backstage brawl here to get 10,000 fans again. Yeah. And then this becomes the Extreme Rules match. I think that's going to be safer there, because that's going to be awful. And then I'll do the bonus again, because I have so many assets. So we'll be down to 70,000, and we won't make money. That's not happening. That's not happening. That will happen. That will happen. Okay. And the last thing I have, fixed match. So this is where if Stevie does get hurt, I don't want him with the title. So I think I play a fixed match on Tommy Dreamer. That way I'm ensured that my champion is healthy. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll only have one power card left to play next week. That actually would have been smart to play. All promos this week are free. I should have played that actually when I had a plus 25%. That would have been smarter. Oops. Okay, I will not buy this because I'm confident that I can put together some great matches at WrestleMania. Stevie should absolutely make this Cole Quinn Dreamer match better than the 2.5 stars or whatever it was last time. I'm feeling okay about... I mean, this match isn't great, but Sammy George's popularity will sure help in their rivalries. Oh, I just played the fixed card on Tommy Dreamer, or fixed match, so hopefully Cole Quinn can't still win. He goes into business for himself and just takes the title. Alright, so my fears are Sid, although with 39 stamina and a normal match should not be a problem. But Eddie running in could be. But the run-in gets me this. And that can be played next week. So I will do a special promotion in addition to a special council. So that's great. Okay. Please don't get hurt, Eddie Guerrero. We have Chris Candido and the Anvil. All normal matches. We do have the world title on the line. Steiner versus Steiner is fun to see. Haven't seen that yet. But Scotty's spent a lot of time on our ECW show. There is a charity promo from Ultimate Warrior. Here we go. Backstage Brawl, Rangvald Psychosis. 3 stars. Give me 3 stars. There we go. 3 stars, level 4. Got me 20,000 fans, boosted their popularity a little bit. Stone Cold sucks on the mic. How about that? 2,000 fans. Psycho Sid, Jackson Smooth, running from Eddie. No injury, no injury, no injury. Psycho Sid wins. Level 2. 1.5 stars. I'll take it. Eddie versus Sid. Yeah, it'd be interesting. 67. Okay, RVD, you made up for Stone Cold there. Thank you. Somehow the champion can't have a good promo. Alright, another match here for Sammy George to win. 2.5. We got the Cannons Jane match up to level 2. It's fine. Bam Bam, only 3,000 fans. In a Falls Count Anywhere match, we know that Tommy Dreamer will take over the ECW championship here. We're hoping no injury for Stevie. We played the pre-match physio. 5 stars. Level 2. I hope my tag team feud doesn't go down. It might go down a level because I didn't do anything with them for the last 4 weeks. I just thought about that. Oops. And Eddie Pop's not been on the show at all. So hopefully he doesn't quit. We got DX defending the tag team titles against World Champ Regal and Disco. I actually, in this case, hope Regal and Disco win because Regal will be a double champ and that minimizes the number of title matches they can have next week. So please, Regal and Disco win. There are no charity promos, no special matches. So we should catch up quite a bit on Raw here, I hope. Sting's also nowhere to be found, but Chosen is. Okay, by far the best match of the week. We also had, we tied for the best opener. Everybody had 3 stars. Again, mid-card was not great. I keep forgetting to look at rivalries, or injuries. No injuries for Raw. No injuries for WCW. They got 27,000 fans, have all sorts of money. 47, so we caught up 20,000 more on WCW. Other fan bonus, 11,000. So it's 10,000 from the 12,000 from the promos. Logistic fan is from the effects. Other fan bonus, 11,000. Backstage brawl was 10,000 plus. Okay, 1,000 for Sammy George. That confirms that worked. Okay. We lost money, but up to 233,000, and we might even be able to cut somebody, I don't know, to save a little bit more. We'll see. All right. And caught 27,000 on Raw. They are within striking distance here. We get a special promotion, which will increase the fans a little bit. Bischoff still didn't get his 10th trophy. I'm now only 43,000 fans from Raw and 86 from WCW. This is very doable. This is very doable. I did not expect this. Hopefully, double the price of power cards. So I guess I won't be upgrading my match types. Tommy Dreamer and his 92 popularity has now been vetoed. And I just realized I screwed up the tag feud. Did my card to block not work? I didn't even think about it. Tommy being the champion. Now he's stuck in a tag feud. So now I've ruined 2 title matches. Wow, that's awful. How do I not? Wow. Well, I have to release him to get the title match. Oh, good, he got a new perk. Gain 5,000 when the superstar cuts a promo. I can't even read the other one because my camera's in the way. Doesn't really matter, though. Andrea got a new perk. Submission or special guest referee. Doesn't really matter. Wow. Wow. And these are all costing more. Well, we've got to play both of these. Let's see what we have. We have RVD and Stone Cold, I guess, are going to be the main event. Do they have anything that overlaps here? Tornado tag submission, backstage brawl, falls count anywhere. Well, I'll do a backstage brawl. Although they probably don't need it. Falls count anywhere, maximum quality. That's a low quality, so let's do falls count anywhere. I ruined my tag feud. I can still have a tag title match, I guess. Alright, we have Sammy and Donna. That could be a backstage brawl. Maybe. I'll have to check on money. I also need to do this. That increases money. It increases quality too. Let's wait to see. I don't care about stamina. It's all about popularity. Eddie and Sid. Ambulance backstage brawl, no holds barred, Hell in a Cell. The PLE bonus is always TLC. Ambulance backstage brawl, Hell in a Cell, no holds barred. So those are all down here. Quality high, injury, don't really care. Maximum quality, injury. If that's cheaper, then let's do an ambulance match. That's a maximum as well. This is getting expensive quickly. Freaking Tommy Dreamer. They had a veto random superstar and it went to my world champ. Okay, well maybe instead of the tag titles, oh, Bam Bam needs to be on the show. Ringvault Psychosis maybe in a steel cage. Do I do the tag titles just Eddie Pop and someone else like Stevie Richards? Probably. I'm for sure using Josie's 3 in a charity promo. Oof. If I don't use Bam Bam, if I go with Lance and Eddie, then I use Stevie. I currently have $46,000, so I can't do all of these matches like this. And I'd also like to sign somebody, but I think I'm just going to have to use Cole Quinn here. Let's maybe put him earlier. Oops. I don't know if it matters, but whatever. Alright, so now I have to cut Tommy Dreamer. There's really no other... There's no other option here. I mean, I'm not continuing this. I'm going to get a big $4,500, and then it frees up the title probably for Eddie and Sid. And now that's probably the main event. This can start us out. And now I have just enough to get this bonus, which I think I need. And that leaves Jackson Smooth, Cole Quinn, and Andrea Cannon's off the card. Would they make me any money at all? $500, $1,300, $800. So I'd get like $2,500. That's half of a tables match. But I have 13. Yeah, be close. Alright, so I don't need such ridiculous stipulations. What do they have that's a little... That's their lowest. Jeez. So that's going to be the branded PLE bonus. That's even more. That's their lowest cost specialty. That probably... I was trying to get some fans out of it. But I think Backstage Brawl is more important. So let's go Extreme Rules there. And then Jackson Smooth is the only one off the card, and I don't really care to add him because I don't think he'll help. Yeah, I'm definitely going to spectate some. I thought about spectating all of them, but we'll see. I've never spectated Backstage Brawl, I don't think. Alright, so I have 25 grand left. That should be 5 stars, or at least 4. That'll be 5 stars, I would imagine. So this could be something. Falls count in real last man standing tables. tables. So now we have $20,000, which I could use. Does anybody have promo skill by chance? Rich Orikawa does. I could do Bam Bam and Lance are the tag champions against, you said Eddie Pop and Stevie. That could work. Just to get a title match on here, let me see what that looks like. Let's say it's like a surprise. We got Lance and Bam Bam against Eddie and Stevie because Tommy Dreamer has been taken off the show. We'll say the triple threat attacked him. Iron Man, Hell in a Cell, Last Man Standing tables. Nothing matches up, of course. So probably need to do tables. Don't want to use them. So now we've got 20,000, and I can sign Rich Orikawa with his 3 promo for 5,000. Get him here. So 3, 3, 2. I've got 13,000. What does a search cost? 1,000. So let's try to get a 4 to 5 if they exist. They do not. Okay, let's try a 5 to 9. Trent Shaw, 10,000. I don't have that. Shoot. If I wouldn't have signed Rich Orikawa, I would. Did that backwards. So I can take this down to a normal match, perhaps. Or, I need $2,000, correct? And Andrea Cannons and Jackson Smooth are not on the show, correct? 1,300 gets me 1,800. That will be enough. Goodbye, Jackson Smooth. Goodbye, Andrea Cannons. Welcome to the team, Trent Shaw. Give me a charity, please, Trent Shaw, with your 39 popularity. So the popularity on the charity promos is not good. But their ratings are 2, 3, 3, and 5. And those will all be doubled, leaving $448 there. We have the special promotion being played, or special promotion for the retaining of fans, and all promos have the results doubled. Yeah, so all these, even if they get like 3,000 fans each, right? That's 3, 6, 9, 12 times 2 is 24. So 24,000 fans, and we're how many behind? Oh, well, the bars are getting closer. We don't get to see what the actual number is. Yeah. I also need 470,000 fans. That's not going to happen on this show. To get to the next fan challenge. I don't care about that. Eddie Pop's getting his match. That's not happening. So none of this really matters. Unless it helps their performance, maybe. Okay, that for sure will outdo that because that has no rivalry whatsoever. That has a level 4. Match specialty, match specialty, match specialty, match specialty, PLE bonus. Title match, 10,000 fans. Alright, what do you say we go for it? Injuries don't matter, but we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 injuries. Stevie with his 1 stamina would probably be assured to have an injury. Alright. I don't think I can do anything more. Everybody's on the show. We cut 3 people. I didn't do the PLE bonus, but I thought it was more important to get the fan bonus. it gives me an extra quality of, or no, not an extra quality, but 5,000 bonus fans versus this, which would have gotten me 5% show quality, which probably helps retain fans, and would have made me more money, but money does not matter at this point. So, we're going. Yes. Ended up getting all 3 titles on the show. I think that's a smart move. I have no idea if Stevie and Eddie make a good tag team. We'll go ahead and simulate each of these rather than the whole show. Scott Steiner won the world title last week and will defend against his brother. Somehow, yeah, there are no charity promos. That is beautiful. We got an Extreme Rules Ultimate Warrior and Disciple. That's kind of fun since, he like abducted the Disciple and freed him from Hogan. Disciple with the win. 4.5-star classic. I don't think that was a rivalry. So they could have had the Extreme Rules bonus card, I guess, or it's both of their specialties. They're doing call-outs on WrestleMania. Jackie is not defending her women's title against Ella. Interesting choice there. 2.5. They do have a rivalry. I have no idea why you wouldn't put the title on the line there. Jerry Sweat gets a popularity. Tables match. I think this is a level 4 between Hardcore and Goldberg. Hardcore Holly beats Goldberg. 4-star match. Lurch Evans does nothing on the mic. Scott Steiner defends his WCW title in a tables match against Rick Steiner and Red Monsoon. You take away Rick's title and he's at a 41 popularity. Red Monsoon is the WCW champ in a 4-star match. One of the Steiners got hurt. I have no idea which one. X-Pac, 4 popularity. Backstage brawl, so that is unfortunate that they'll get 10,000 fans here. And it's a tag title match, and I think a level 4 rivalry, at least level 3. The champs defend. 4.5 stars. Tajiri's hurt. And that's it. Okay. Over on Raw, Tornado Tag, DX against Regal and Disco. So unfortunately, Regal and Disco did not win last week. This is probably going to be 4.5 stars. Yep. Regal's hurt. They do have a double champ. So at least it kept Regal still off. Like, their world title is not on the show, nor is their women's title for some reason. They got a call out here. We have Christina and Luna, who I think are in a feud. Oh, no, because they just signed Luna, right? Because I cut her. I don't think I traded her. 3-star match. Danielle, 1 popularity. Steel cage match. So this will get them at least 1,000 fans, and then depending on what level of rivalry they're at. Spike Dudley defends his U.S. title in a cage against Undertaker. I don't like his chances. Undertaker's the U.S. champ. 4-star match. They do have a charity promo to get 4,500 fans from Al Snow. Jake the Snake and Sting, this will probably be 4 stars because it's, I think, a level 4. Jake the Snake wins. Only 3.5, okay. Just Incredible doing a promo to get 5 popularity. And their main event, their WrestleMania main event, is Chosen and Kevin Nash in an Iron Man match. I don't know if they have a rivalry. Yes, they do, because it's a 5-star match. Kevin Nash wins. Alright, let's go ahead and do some spectating. RVD, Stone Cold, TV title on the line in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Let's go. This is RVD's match specialty. We're in Memphis, Tennessee, here for ECW WrestleMania. Stone Cold won the title from RVD last week or week before. I mean, Undertaker did have some funny matches, really, at WrestleMania. You think about, what's his name? Giant Gonzalez, El Gigante, whatever. He had some kind of stinkers. I don't know. Spike Dudley for the U.S. title might not be the worst. Stone Cold, maybe not happy to be in the opener for the TV title, but he's here. Will we see a stunner? Will we see a 5-star frog splash? Will we get to watch the match? There we go. Oh, I wish I'd poured myself a drink for this one. It's, I guess, water. So it'd be interesting to, like, I'm obviously not going to spend the time to do it, but it would be interesting to go back and see, like, through the 5 seasons, who was maybe on the roster every season, or how many different titles did people hold. I think RVD held all 3. I think he was the tag champ with Sabu at one point. He was, I'm pretty sure, the world champ. And he was the TV champ, like, probably 3 or 4 times. All right, first weapon will be grabbed by Austin. It is a chair, and there you go. RVD just spit a loogie, I think, when that hit him. And we're just going to go for a pin right here. We get a 2 count already. That's fun. RVD trying to take control here. Austin rammed against the barricade. Little snap suplex here. Stone Cold's leg would have been jammed on the ring post. That would have hurt. I thought that was going to be a stunner. There's a kick. Anytime there's a kick to the midsection, I assume he's going to stun somebody. These fans are really into it. It's interesting for the ECW fans. They're like NWO shirts. There are Cactus Jack shirts at least, but I don't see RVD. Well, I can only see the backs of shirts right now. That lady has red hair. Kendo stick grabbed by RVD. Right over the skull of Austin. Now he gets hit in the booty. And Austin had enough of that. Knee to the face. Alright, so maybe this whole... I was going to say the whole match is going to be done on ringside, but guess not. RVD went for a clothesline. Stone Cold wasn't having any of it. RVD does have a signature. I gotta assume Stone Cold does too. And here it is. Some birds flipped. He will not wake him up for the stunner. He will instead grab a chair, slide back in the ring, hit him, drop it, kick him, kick him. Maybe a wake-up taunt here, Steve? Yeah. Will RVD counter it? No, stunner. Wrestlemania starts off with, oh, RVD kicks out. He had resiliency, I guess, because his signature bar is gone now. I have to imagine next time Stone Cold goes for a pin, it will be over. I always find it funny that they do this. Oh, he actually went up. Oftentimes they do that slam and then they don't actually go to the turnbuckle like it seems like they're supposed to. RVD reverses. Can he take advantage here? He is about halfway to a finisher. Nope. Oh, reversal. Spinning heel kick. All right. This has been a nice little match. RVD going for a little Fujiwara here. Oh, reversed. He gets a knee to the, like to the ear. Drop down. Reversal. RVD's really close to a finisher. He's got a comeback. Super kick. If he goes up top here, oh, the lion salt. Stone Cold is rolling. Smart ring awareness there. If RVD gets him down, we're going for the flapjack. Looked like Stevie Ray's finisher into a 5-star No, Stone Cold. Ooh, he gets a Van Daminator there. Is it still called a Van Daminator if he doesn't have a chair? Super kick. RVD back up top. What a change of events here. 5-star frog splash. Will Stone Cold kick out? He will. What a match. All right, well, this is 5 stars just watching it. RVD looks a little tired here. He wasn't sure what he was doing. He's frustrated. So he will grab a chair. Will we see a Van Daminator now? Not right now. Drop down. Spine buster. Ooh, the chair moved a little bit, but kind of still got it. Stone Cold wants something else here. It's the... Nope, I thought he was getting the kendo stick. He just wanted a different view of RVD so he can get back in the ring. I thought it was more exciting. The vacated world title in the main event of WrestleMania. Could be. I don't know. Will this bust open RVD? No. His head is red. If it finishes on that. Okay, thank you. 2 count. RVD's got another signature. And he uses a fourth of it to get to his feet. Austin. Ooh, reversal. Gotta imagine the next finisher is putting this one away. Another back kick from RVD. Could that do it? No, a 2 count. I gotta imagine the fans are chanting this is awesome to this thing. Well, standing moonsault from RVD. Oh, he was too far away. Went for the springboard Van Daminator. Working on that injured knee of Austin. Is he going to do... Oh, no. If he could fly out of the ring with a chair like Sabu would, that would be awesome. Maybe that's something they'll add if they ever put Sabu in the game. I guess that's hard to do when Sabu's been in AEW. But I guess RVD has too, so I don't know what the deal is. And now Austin's busted open, and he stands right up. He's going for a kick, reverses RVD's pile driver. I guess that was... And a stunner outside! This is false count anywhere. This has got to be it. 3, Stone Cold Steve Austin remains the TV champ at WrestleMania. What an opener. If that's not 5 stars, I don't know what is. See him raise this belt. Oh, yeah. Okay, 4.5. Whatever. You're crazy. You're crazy. Nobody got hurt. Rich Oikawa, 9,000 fans. So that means it was 4,500. That's a heck of a promo from newly signed Rich Oikawa. Extreme Rules. We have Rangvold and Psychosis. Let's go ahead and watch this thing. I didn't pick any matches that should take a super long time, I don't think. We got a tables match. TLC usually goes pretty fast. And then even the backstage brawl, I think technically can just end on a knockout. It's like when somebody gets a finisher. It's my understanding. We got horns on horns here. Rangvold and Psychosis. Here's the LWO video. That's funny. We've actually not seen Psychosis yet. This was actually my second pick of Psychosis's to download. The best one that I found out there with his black and white gear would not let me download him. I tried so many times and it would just crash. So this one's pretty good for his gear with red. There were also a few Psychoses, trying to say the plural of Psychosis, Psychoses. there were a few of his ECW gear, like the more purpley gear, which looked pretty good. His hair was a little crazier, I think, then too. But I went for the WCW version. Look at Rangvald just tossing Psychosis around. I had kind of forgotten, like, watching some of the old Nitros and stuff, like, how much bigger Psychosis was than the other cruiserweights. He was pretty tall. Yes, he was lanky and very agile, but tall. Alright, Psychosis is going to get extreme here with a table. Alright. Slide that in through Rangvald's ankles. Gotta love that animation. I guess I don't know what I would expect. Rangvald's going to show a little power here. Maybe drop him on the table. Maybe not. Nope. Be interesting to see Rangvald's finisher. I think we have watched a match of his before, but I do not remember if we saw his finisher. Alright, Rangvald's getting extreme here with a kendo stick. Ooh, little Michinoku driver there from Psychosis, or Hoovy driver, depending on which one you want to use. Hoovy's someone I don't think I ever had on the show in all 5 seasons. Same with, I don't think I ever did get Sandman or Terry Funk, unfortunately. I only had the Dudleys maybe in season 1 or season 2, and I think I got Devon back for a second time, and he got mad and left like immediately. So that's rough. Rangvald wants something else here. Nope, he's just going to go back to his kendo stick. And Psychosis is going to taunt and get nailed in the back. And we're going for a pin after a few shots from the stick. Rangvald has all of his health. I guess it might... Psychosis almost scorpions himself on the outside. I was going to say, I guess it might hurt me that I don't have any multi-person matches. Oh no, I have the tag team match. Okay, that should be fine. I don't think you have to have a triple threat or fatal four-way if you have a tag match. It probably would help, but it's more important to have those charity promos from people who can actually do them. Because I could have put like Josie Jane in the women's match, I suppose. But I really need the fans. And I think the, potential 5,000 plus fans that I would get from a charity promo is better than what I would get by having a, 40 popularity lady added for a triple threat match. Who knows? We'll never know the answer to these. What I do want to know the answer to is if I have a chance to actually win this freaking thing. Rangvald just blocked this. He has a signature. He almost still has all of his health. Is this his signature? Please don't say this is his signature. No, okay. The hammering blows of Rangvald. Is this his signature? He's getting in position for something. No, it was, but Psychosis blocked it, and then they totally whiff on the move there. Let's see, Psychosis' move is the diving leg drop. He's busted open Rangvald here. I assume he has another finisher in the ring, but I don't know what it would be. Nice little arm drag there. Nice standing moonsault. And he's going to go get... We've already got a ladder, a table, and a kendo stick, so now we need a chair. And Rangvald's going to get a trash can. We've got everything out here. And Psychosis gets jammed into the trash can. I love the animation of the trash can being thrown because it just does like a crazy little dance. Rangvald just stepping on Psychosis' spine and stomps on it. Into the ring he goes. Ringvold taunts on the ring apron. Okay, yeah. Thought he was going to try to do like a springboard or something. He's almost saved up to a finisher here, but Psychosis reverses, takes control. Can he keep it long enough? Nice little swinging neck breaker there. He is in position for a... Oh, Ringvold's back up. Yeah, he's still not taking much damage. He's still on his first health bar. Another moonsault from Psychosis. A little arm breaker here. Psychosis would like another weapon. Will it be the trash can? Nope, it's the chair. Ringvold. Are there still things under the ring? Have we not maxed out? I guess not, because there's a sledgehammer right to the gut of Psychosis. And now right to the belt line. Yep, right to the belt. Oh, the sledgehammer. Ooh, we got a crucifix onto the chair. That would have been nice in the ring for a pin, but... I don't think you would ever follow a Falls Count Anywhere match with an Extreme Rules match, because it's kind of a step down. Did he just... I thought he was going to win on like a punch to the face. It was like the women's right from Lacey Evans there. All right, Psychosis finally gets Ringvold's first health bar down, and now back outside to grab the chair. Right in the skull. Now he throws it to the side. It looks like he was trying to put it in the corner, but it wasn't cooperating. This could be something. Big power slam. Could that be it? 2 count. This is a nice little match. Longer than I was hoping it to be, but we got a wake-up finisher here from Ringvold. It will be... Yep, he's another one of those guys. The spinning last ride. Sit out for the 1, 2, 3. Ringvold wins. All right. Yeah, it seems like half the local talents have that as their finisher, which probably means his signature was the Dominator, like everybody else. So another 4-star match. Ringvold is hurt. Don't care. We probably will have somebody hurt. I was going to say every match, but we didn't have one in the first one, so never mind. 4 weeks. Psychosis is fine, though. Josie Jane. Wow, 15,000 fans. That's 24. Ooh, boy. Backstage brawl. This will be 10,000 more from Donna and Sammy. It's Donna's specialty. Their popularity is crazy, so if this isn't 5 stars, I don't know what will be. Here we go. No entrances. I've not seen Sammy George on this game. I don't... Or maybe I did. Donna, we've watched lots, because her heels are crazy to have these matches in. Yeah, we saw Sammy, because she's like bodybuilder looking. That's right. Kind of like Jordan Grace looking, I would say. But it's Donna Matrix putting the bear hug on. She has a super powerful moveset for whatever reason, for how lanky she is. But I guess her name is Donna Matrix, so... Oof. Side belly to belly on the asphalt. Oh no, not the... Oh no. Yeah, I'm liking this matchup. Popularity-wise, this is probably the second best matchup. Because Stone Cold... Well, RVD was still in the 70s, wasn't he? Stone Cold got to 90 thanks to his championship win, but these ladies are both in the mid-70s. I think it's like 77, 76 or something like that. Oof, all these moves look so much worse when they're in a parking lot. Oh no. Oh no. Oof. There are some bruises happening for sure. There is a stop sign being thrown down, but Sammy avoids it, and Donna does not connect on the drop kick. Oof. That's a headache. Donna rolls out of the way. Will they go use the environment at all? Looks like Donna was maybe trying. They're kind of too far away. Let's see the ambulance. What's she doing? Just repositioning her to do an overhand chop that misses. Donna keeps running towards her to do nothing. And now she gets her revenge. Sammy gets her revenge there with a butterfly suplex. This is one of... Oh, we already saw her kind of do that before. Maybe they have very similar movesets? They very much could have the same moveset, honestly. Alright, will we get... The closest thing's the stop sign, so we're going back to the stop sign. And gets... Oh, Donna moves out of the way this time. They run at each other. Donna reverses the grapple here. Why are we just repositioning? This is a weird match. Oh, sidewalk slam. Almost on a sidewalk. It's a parking lot, but same idea. That would have been worse if she didn't hit your knee and she hit the floor. Snap suplex is going to hurt both of them. I gotta imagine Sammy's got to be close at least to a signature. Oh no. Oof. German combo here. Oh, this should be it. Donna's stunned. Are there pinfalls or is it knockout only? She misses. This stop sign throwing business is not working for anybody. Now, what are we doing? We're opening the ambulance. Is this an ambulance match now? I picked Backstage Brawl, right? There's the zigzag from Donna. And here's the Dominator. This is her signature. There must not be pinfalls. Is she going to miss on this stop sign toss? Or is she going to hit? Hey! The stop sign connects for the first time in 4 attempts. And now she's going to do the glory bomb, spirit bomb, whatever the heck it's called that Keith Lee did. Or no. It's just a last ride. There must not be pins. It's once you're dead. This match is to the death. She just ate a Dominator and a last ride on the asphalt. I can't even see what's happening now. And I can't change the camera, it seems, back here. Donna keeps running for some reason. We're going into the car. This is weird that it even lets you back here if you can't see what's happening. Okay, thank you, Sammy. Somebody told her, like, hey, camera can't see you. Into the car. Oh, down she goes. Hopefully the match does, like, end, you know. Another sidewalk slam here. Donna's going to get another finisher soon enough. I don't know why she keeps running and not doing anything after running. I want to see if she just props her up on the car, what happens. Oh, she's taking her... Where's she taking her? What's happening? Where... Oh! Head first through the passenger side window. I didn't know that was possible. Now whipped into the door. Okay, I have not done a backstage brawl on this game. We got Sammy rolled out of the way again. That stop sign has only connected once. Maybe it will this time. Yes, it looks like it did. Donna's real close to another finisher. I gotta imagine that'll be it. Back into the door. What are we doing now? Where are we taking her? Gonna drop her on the manhole cover. Donna into the car. Back into the car. Yeah, that was nasty. Some manhandling Sammy George. Gets a stop sign to the butt. If she taps out, is it over? Got the LaBelle lock here. The yes lock. It didn't do anything. I mean, it damaged her, but now she just kicks her in the leg. Donna is so close to a finisher. One more move should do it. Instead, she throws her across the parking lot and then turns her back. Oh, got the advantage. Is Samoan drop. Ouch. Will we see another last ride here? It looks like it. Oh, it is the spinning sit out. Donna Matrix with the win. That's fitting. I mean, she is one of my favorite local talents. Somehow they only got 3.5 stars when it's Donna's specialty and they're both in the 70s popularity. That's kind of crazy to me. Don't quite understand that. Sammy got hurt, well, I would imagine. Cole Quinn, 12,000 fans. I had to have at least passed Raw. The question will be, did Bischoff get his 10th trophy? And can I catch him? Tag titles, tables match, this should be pretty quick. Tables matches always go super fast when we spectate them. I know this is turning out to be a live video, but hey, it's a long video. It's a series finale. We have not seen the tag champs. We've not seen Eddie Pop, period, either. In quite a while. Yeah, Sammy should probably be out for more than 2 weeks. Lance and Bam Bam have been doing nothing but charity promos ever since Lance and Eddie did the... Were they the first backstage brawl we did? I don't know. I did a backstage brawl, I think, every week almost. And then Eddie Pop, unfortunately, I kind of screwed the tag team partner. I guess if it was going to be random, Tommy Dreamer would have been unavailable regardless. But the title could have been on Stevie Richards. So there's that. What did I do with Stevie? Oh, he's the tag partner. Duh. It's like, why am I not remembering what match he was in? Because that's kind of rough for him to not get a rematch for his world title, but I think having this tag title to make 3 title matches makes sense. It's not a rivalry, but I don't think Lance and Eddie Pop would have got a big rating because Eddie's not super popular. He's like 50 something. All right. Eddie Pop kind of looks like he'd be in ECW. Let's see. Bam Bam, I think he was the world champ at one point, was probably the TV champ as well. Lance, I think, has been the TV champ. Stevie's been world and TV. I don't think he's been the tag champ, so he could be a Triple Crown winner here. Doing the rocker dropper there on Storm. Eddie Pop, was he ever a tag champ? He might have been. I don't even remember who Lance and Bam Bam won the titles from. Did Eddie and Dreamer have it? I don't think so. Eddie was tagging with somebody else before. We already have people with yellow damage. I do wonder, does that escalate further if their stamina's low? Like, do they take damage easier? That could be very possible, I suppose. Lance Storm with the Finn Balor combo there. Bam Bam just pulling Eddie Pop around until Eddie can reverse it. We are near a table, so things could happen. Oh, somehow Bam Bam did not hit the steps. And Eddie Pop is manhandling Bam Bam. If he would have turned and thrown him through the table, it would be over. Lance sets up the table in the ring. Okay, we now have 2 tables, but Eddie leaves the other one. This is going to be... He has him up. Is this it? Yep. Lance and Bam Bam keep the tag titles. All right, well, we'll hope the rating was better than what we just saw. 4 stars. That was nothing like our backstage brawl, but whatever. That was Lance's specialty as well, tables. That helps. Stevie's hurt after taking that powerbomb through the table, but that's the only one. Interesting. And they have a rivalry, but it doesn't matter. Trent Shaw with his level 5 promo skill gets a 15,000. So that was 2 15s, a 12 and a 9, something like that. Wow. That's 50,000 fans. And I was only 30 something behind behind Raw, I think. There's no way they're going to have cards like this. And we already saw one of them. All right, let's see who is ending this series, the World Champ. This is a level 3 rivalry, I think. Eddie Guerrero, Psycho Sid. I'm really glad that I gave Sid that extra popularity with the last match, because otherwise it'd be 2 guys in the 50s. Or well, I guess Eddie's in the 60s, but... The vacated world title, thanks to Tommy Dreamer, we'll say, was taken out by the Triple Threat. That's the storyline. Or maybe it was Latino Heat himself who did it, because he wanted a title shot. Maybe it was Stevie Richards, because he was mad about losing his title. I don't know. Make up a storyline. Eddie, I'm quite positive, has not been the ECW World Champ in this series. And Sid, he's definitely been the TV champ. I don't know if Sid was the world champ or not in one of the earlier seasons. I kept him for like the first 2 seasons, I remember, because he was the only giant I could have. That was, I think, before I realized that Bam Bam could switch to a giant, and then I did that. So maybe because of that, I'm kind of pulling for Sid here. Oh, it's like charging bulls. Eddie takes a big clothesline to kick things off. Now he's going to get suplexed. Some kicks here and another clothesline. Sid just having his way with Eddie. And now a choke bomb. Jeez. Okay, well, Eddie already has yellow damage to his body, and now is going to get a running leg drop. Eddie's already through his first bar of health here. I don't really know what the terms are. Now we have a camel clutch, camel clutch, that's right. I was going to say standing recliner, but I don't know what the indicators are actually called. I think it's like health bar, finisher meter, and I assume they're all meters, actually. Health meter. I don't think it's called the signature meter, because technically you can use it for paybacks and stuff, so I'm not sure. I guess it doesn't matter. I won't get hung up on that. We will have a ladder introduced. That is very key to this TLC match. Maybe Sid will put him down on the ladder. Nope. Yep. He's more thrown beside the ladder. Is this another running leg drop? Sure is. Eddie Guerrero has taken a beating. This is the PLE bonus, so I have to imagine at least 4 stars, which is what it has to beat with that tables match that just got 4 stars. Sid will probably get at least one link undone here out of the 5 needed. 2. Nope, he missed on the 3rd. Can he get it before? There's 3. Eddie is going to... Ooh, he almost got a 4th even. So the next guy up might get it. Sid, that padded elbow there just landed awkwardly on the ladder. We got a Russian leg sweep. So can Eddie get some offense here? I guess so. I like that the ladder's bouncing up as Sid hits his head hits the mat. Okay, Eddie Guerrero. I would try to hit Sid before you set it up. Okay, just drop it. Okie doke. Let's see what Eddie does here. Attacks the arm, although the rope had a bit of a glitch there. The arm was not on the other side. Eddie just throws him over. This could actually be it. Sid should have plenty of health to get back up, but I don't know if he's going to do it in time. This might be it. This is another terrible looking match, but hopefully 4 stars. There's 4. And Eddie Guerrero is your ECW champ to finish off this Extreme ECW MyGM series. I'll take it. I'm hoping for 4.5 stars, maybe 5, but his popularity was only 63, so I'm thinking 4.5. 4.5. And they're both hurt. Alright, so we had 4, 4, 3.5, 4, 4.5, I think, if I recall. Eddie's hurt for 5 weeks, Sid for 4. Alright, over on Raw, 2 title matches. Oh no, we already watched both. Never mind. Okay, so everybody had a 4.5 opener. I was the best 2nd match, the worst 3rd match, tied for the best 4th match. So I actually didn't have a better card. For Raw, okay, we're even, down a half, up a half. So I did beat Raw by a half star overall. WCW, star and a half star. I beat them by a star too. So technically I did overall have the best card. Yeah. So WCW had 4 or better matches. Raw had 3, and I had 4. WCW. 284,000 fans. That's a lot. And I don't remember how much I was down. I was under 100 for sure. Oh man, that's going to be rough. It's going to depend on whether they got their other GM trophy, I think. Raw, 279. I think I for sure passed them. ECW, 328. I didn't pass them by that much. In WCW, I did not catch. Wow. That was not as good as I actually thought, but it really matters if Bischoff got his 10th trophy or not. He might have. He might have. Did he get to 8.5 million? Surely not. No, because I needed 700,000 and I was within 100,000 of him. So I don't know. Good way to close out the rivalry. Rainfall Psychosis, definitely not disappointed. Yeah, Andrea Cannon's got released. Sid's going to be out a while, so will Eddie. Give me more shows like this. Pop and Richards are okay as a tag team. Still got 4 stars, though, so I'll take that. Really liked Rainfall Psychosis. Bam Bam Storm, keep the tag title. Love Austin's match. Hats off to RVD. Good pickup on Trent Shaw. Yeah, those 15,000 fans helped. I did not look at the totals. By 7,000 fans, beat Raw. I was really hoping to beat both, but in fans and in trophies. But to be within 42,000 fans when we were down 300,000 fans at one point, I will take that as a win. And GM trophies, I know, watching Mackenzie Rance, he always goes with fans, and I want to win in fans too. But trophies are what they rank by. That's how this mode was made. So I will take the win however I can get it based on how hard this was in the first 4 seasons. And even this 5th season was not easy. I was falling behind in the first few months even further and was not catching up as much on the PLEs as I thought I would. So those backstage brawls, I got to remember that if I have somebody that maybe I'm going to trade regardless, throw them in a backstage brawl, get the 10,000 fans. Yeah. Holy moly. Slammy awards here. Most injuries for Vince, most bruiser superstars for Eric, and I had most Hell in a Cell matches. Interesting. I don't think I had that many, but okay. Only got 3 of the records here. Most new fans, that's what just happened at WrestleMania. Highest average card was a 90. The best match card was a 94. I assume that couldn't have been Raw at WrestleMania. Could their match card be better than mine? I don't know. Always have the most rivalries. Profits for WCW. Average card quality was Raw. Alright. So rivalries completed 10 for Raw, 8 for WCW. So I matched them combined. I did have a better average match quality than Raw and was close to WCW. Revenue, I was nowhere near either of them because they had the crazy high venues, which I lacked. Most matches won China 13, 70 popularity gain for Spike, 20 matches booked for Regal, Sid, who I took from them there in that last trading, whatever I call that, trading segment. I got both Sid and Eddie, which ended up being my main event for 4.5 stars, so yeah. Danielle was hurt for 5 weeks. We had Hardcore Holly won 12 matches, 18 matches booked for Red Monsoon, 65 popularity gained for Holly, 7 weeks injured for Candido, and he was a tag champ for a while. Steiner 4.0 average match. Sabu had the best average match for me. Psychosis was hurt a couple weeks. Tommy Dreamer was in a lot of matches. Jackson Smooth got some popularity, and Bam Bam won my most. So let's go see if I can find out. So tier 3, that's not a season challenge. Surpass 300 is 1. 25 matches, at least 3 stars. 10 shows with the charity promos, 3. 10 tables matches. He was 1 season challenge away from winning. So I was wrong thinking he was kind of stuck 1 trophy behind. Because that tier 3 reached 7 million fans and that earned 20 million in lifetime revenue. Those are not season challenges. Those are different ways to get trophies. Because I got that too. I ended up doing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of my season challenges, and Vince did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his. So if he would have found a way, I wish I could see which ones he didn't do. Wow. Red Monsoon and Jackie ended up the champions. On Raw, it was Regal and Sable. And on ECW, it was Eddie Guerrero. Okay. Well, now we should have the Hall of Fame presentation, right? And everybody but Bischoff gets in. Trophy earned for ECW. Okay. Paul Heyman in the Hall of Fame. Winner. Vince McMahon does not say winner. He's in the Hall of Fame, but he's not the winner. Bischoff did not make the Hall of Fame. Presented here before you are the best of the best of the best, the cream of the crop, the greatest of all time. Against all odds, they have proven themselves champions. They stand atop the highest mountains of fallen opponents and laugh in face of their adversary. Somebody did not write this very well. For this to be on a game as the end of the mode, they will be immortalized in history books. Their actions will be a picture-perfect template for all future GMs. Their hard work and perseverance is an inspiration to us all. Okay. Whose signature is that? I can't tell. I also can't see part of it. Is it Paul Levesque? That would make sense since it's, he's the one bossing you around. Now that someone has been inducted in the Hall of Fame, you can choose to retire the save file and enter it into the history books, or if you're ready for more, keep going and show them how a real GM gets things done. I am going to retire, so I'm not tempted to do this again. Complete, and your MyGM save file will be immortalized. You may still access it to view the final stats. No longer be able to make further progress. Sure. And that's that. Thank you, everyone. Oh, we get a summary. Oh, cool. Superstars drafted 46. I want to see how this compares. 46 for Raw, 47. 40 for me, and I had to cut a lot of them. I wonder if those are all different superstars? I guess it would have to be, because we drafted more than that overall. Most people are getting 10 per season or so. Well, maybe not, because if you get to keep 5 or 6 people, I don't know. Free agents hired 114. I was well above the other two combined, because I would trade away my low stamina people and sign people to replace them a lot. Legends hired 2, 4, and 3. Rivalries completed 38, 42, and I had 97. I was the lowest injuries, but not by a lot. Promises kept, I guess, and promises are not a thing for the CPU. That's interesting. Imagine they are, because people still get mad. Alright, total revenue. I'm way behind. Total spent on superstars. I'm actually the most. Total spent on matches. I'm way the most. Spent on power cards. I'm only half. So they spend a lot more of their money on power cards. That's interesting to know. Versus matches. Logistics, I was way below. And promos, I won by like 500,000 or won. I spent more. And budget spent, I spent the most budget, even though I had the lowest. That's very interesting. They did always have a lot of money left. Total fans, there you see I was technically second in fans. But the fact that Bischoff didn't make the Hall of Fame, disqualified. Highest ratings earned, I was the lowest. I don't even know what that means. 146. Lowest ratings earned. Is that on a single show? Surely not. I don't know what that means. Commissioner goals fulfilled. I was amazing at that. Power cards played. I played 34 more than either of the others. Power cards played against you. I was not targeted much because I was very rarely in first. I was in first a little bit by trophies, but never in fans. And I mostly targeted mine on Vince because he was always in first. Fan and trophy-wise for a while, but then Bischoff caught up and overtook him in fans. And there you are, trophies. That's what puts me in first. I assume that's the end of that. Yes. Well, that is the best. Well, maybe not the best ending. The best ending would have been me passing Bischoff and fans too. But that makes me happy. Satisfying end to the series. Thanks for those of you that kind of stuck with it. I know some of these episodes have been super long, but hey, you can fast forward and watch what you want. I still haven't quite decided what I want to do next. I want to use some current superstars because I've not really done that at all on this game, and I'm kind of burnt out a little bit on the Attitude Era thing. And rather than doing a whole nother generation, I will probably use the current superstars. Maybe mess around with the draft pool a little bit. Some of the popularities don't make a lot of sense when I looked at them before, so I'd like to make those a little more realistic and change kind of who you can use as contracts, because I might do a little more realistic so that, like, Yokozuna can't be signed, for example. Like, he's no longer with us, he's not coming back, but still keeping people like Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, who technically could be active if they wanted to for a special event. So that's my plan. I don't know necessarily what challenge I will do. I'm up for ideas, so if you could leave in the comments ideas for challenges, maybe something regarding the level of talent I can have. I'd rather stay away from the budget thing because it just kind of gets messy and got to do math and stuff. And that I was kind of turned off from it just by doing the ECW one and seeing how hard it was. So maybe I'll just see how much I can kick somebody's butt, like, just straight up. That could be fun. So we'll see. If you have ideas, leave them in the comments. Again, thanks for the views. I know you can spend your time in a lot of places and watching me play the game that I would be playing, whether I was streaming or not. Hopefully somebody gets some entertainment out of it. So I will probably figure out what I'm doing sometime this week. Might take a little break from streaming, but I'll be back with something. Try to be creative, but open to your ideas. Till then, thanks everyone. Two Shark Redemption's out.